President Joe Biden urges Congress to quickly pass legislation that would provide new funding for Ukraine, as well as money for Israel's war with Hamas. Biden warned if Vladimir Putin takes Ukraine, he won't stop there, adding Putin could later attack a NATO ally, drawing U.S. troops into war. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports.
Tracy, President Joe Biden is seeking nearly $106 billion, but the bill on Capitol Hill has gotten bogged down in negotiations over U.S. southern border security. Today in a speech, President Biden said this cannot wait.
Good afternoon, everyone.
In a speech from the Roosevelt Room that was just added to his schedule today, President Joe Biden presses lawmakers to keep funding flowing.
Congress needs to pass supplemental funding for Ukraine before they break for the holiday resources. As simple as that. Frankly, I think it's stunning that we've gotten to this point in the first place.
As Ukraine battles to push back Russian forces, the president warned Vladimir Putin could not be allowed to win.
We've all seen the brutality that Putin has inflicted on Ukraine. Invading another country, trying to subjugate his neighbors to his iron rule, committing atrocities against Ukrainian civilians.
Attorney General Merrick Garland just announced the Justice Department filed charges against 4 Russian troops for war crimes against an American.
They are also an important step toward accountability for the Russian regime's illegal war in Ukraine.
President Biden also held a virtual meeting, G7 leaders in attendance, including President Volodymyr Zelensky of Ukraine.
This is critical. Petty, partisan, angry politics can't get in the way of our responsibility as a leading nation in the world. And literally, the entire world is watching. The entire world is watching. What will the United States do?
While the president was making his plea to Congress, the U.S. also announcing a $175 million package of military aid to Ukraine, including guided missiles.
President Biden also blamed Republicans for holding up Ukraine aid over what he called their extreme partisan border policies, adding he supports real solutions at the U.S. southern border, calling it a broken immigration system. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.